all the support from the everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, niggas in the ass. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know.
Hi, my lord. I hope you enjoy this video. And I hope I can entertain you all. So this is going to be, what if Deku was a lapis for his quirk? We skip to when Deku gets born. He has blue skin, blue angel wings, and a gem. A gem on his shoulder. They say he has a mutation quirk and goes on with their day. We time skip until when he's 4. He's in a bath. He gets out, he goes to the quirk doctor. Notice he has water on him. He didn't get to dry himself off. Now, the quirk doctor says, "Well, ma'am, your son has a very, very powerful hydrokinesis quirk." Now, this is me talking, and also the doctor talking. Deku has wings so he can fly with basically water. He can create, manipulate every type of water. He can, with his gem, he can pull one weapon of his choosing, which I'm going to make a double spear, a spear that doubles as a sword. It has a sword, it has a two-handed, a spear that you can hold in one hand, and when you're fighting with him, with it, he can flip the spear over and pull out a blue sword. And if its gem breaks, that's on his shoulder, he gets a significant power drain. If he cannot get it fixed within 15 hours, he can only fix it by sitting in water for 20 minutes, no less. The water can heal him. And he has an increased speed, and he has water manipulation. Increased strength, increased speed, increased durability. He can go 12 days, which is 95% of 2 weeks without of training without tiring. He has blue hair, blue cyan skin, and he normally wears jeans, a blue shirt, and a big coat, or when it's hot outside, a blue leather jacket. And the person and it's me talking. Oh, and the person that made you annoyed, don't worry, I threatened him with my scythe. Lord, let's get back to the what if. He goes to school and explains his quirk. He explains it, and a lot of people praise him. Baku says his quirk is better. He says, wait, didn't you say you have to have sweat? Then Baku says, yeah, I have to sweat to create my explosions. He said, oh, then you're useless. What was that, nerd? You're useless against me. Sweat is water. According to the quirk doctor, I can bend water to my will. Now try again. All he creates his spear out of his gem. He says, oh, and I create a spear that doubles as a sword. I'm making it dull. Now, try again, Bakugo. And then he spins the spear on his finger. I'm waiting. What can you do against me? Well, this is Bakugo. Well, when you're not paying attention, I can. Don't try it. You're gonna explode my face. Water barrier around me at all times when I'm in a fight. I can create it out of thin air. Well, fight me after school. Fight me. I'll meet you I'll meet you at the park. Don't show up, or next time I see you, it's not gonna be pretty. He says, "Oh, really? Let's get this straight, Bakugo. I'm going to UA College. Whether you like it or not. I don't care what you do. I'm gonna put you in your place after school." Bakugo says, well, let's make a bet. I bet $20. Which, that's a lot to 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds. I bet $20, $50, $10. Then everybody gasps, $10? That I'm gonna beat your butt after school. He says, Midoriya says, well, if I wasn't such a laid-back person, I would be on site. They leave after school, Bakugo gets curve stomped. His teeth kicked in. Don't worry. He still keeps his charm. Though I don't know what is charming against him. The ship, Mina Ashiro, and Fem Ira. It is still going to be Ira, but with A and A. So, last time skip 13 years there. Same age, 18. They're at their last day of high school. The teacher does the speech. Everybody used to quirk except Bago, and kind of Deku's quirk is always activated due to his wings. He can retract them, so he retracted them. Bago and Midoriya. Bago says, well, I'm the strongest one here, and all these darn extras can go die in a ditch. They're only going to become some psychic, some busted Diglett. All these flipping extras, get out my face. Deku pulls his spear out and says, what up, Pomeranian? Calm down. And this time I didn't make it dull for you, like I did when we were kids. I will slit your throat. Then when Bago was getting ready to use the cord because it was a hot sunny day, Deku snaps his finger and a water bubble comes from his hand. Comes in his hand. Oh, you talking about your nitro glycerin? Yeah, I got it in this water ball. If you want it, go get it, Pomeranian. He chucks it out the window. Then he said, "Ayo, Teach, I'm leaving. It's the end of the day, isn't it? So I'm gonna pack my things and leave." He grabs his thing out of his locker and leaves. He puts on his shoes, and right now he has his jeans, his shirt that says H2O, and his leather jacket on. He activates his wings and flies off. He says, I don't got time for that Bakugo. He rushes home and goes in his room, falls asleep. Yet tomorrow, the next day, Deku walks and he sees All Might. And since in the last one I didn't give him one for all, I'm giving him one for all. Oh, don't mind all of those pictures. Those are for future what ifs. All Might was about to get hit by a villain, but the villain that is the third villain. Deku closes his hand and on the top and points a finger, and then he says, H2O beam. A beam of a straight hydro pumped beam comes out his finger and hits the sludge villain inside. Then he says, oh, you're a sludge. Then he just kicks up, says, sludge soccer ball. The sludge around him, which is the sludge villain, gets put in a soccer ball. a sealed tight soccer ball case. He hands it to All Might, and All Might says, "Wow, kid, your quirk is very amazing. Yeah, I'm going to UAC. Oh, really? Hey, kid, could you be tempted to become a villain? And would you want power?" He answers both of them at the same time. Oh, I would be tempted to become a villain if somebody killed my family. But that's never going to happen. Well, I'll still become a hero, but a hero that kills. I'll still get locked up and considered as a villain. So, yeah. And I would love more power. I would love to take a quirk. All Might says, how would you know that? I was about to offer you that. You can't say that out loud, though. He said, All Might, one of my abilities are to search people's quirks due to their sweat on their bodies and their 75% made of water, which I can manipulate. He says, that makes sense. So, and then he says, I'll just take a piece of your sweat. Oh, he says, whoa, kid. I was about to just give you a hair. And you're going to die. He says, I've been doing push-ups, sit-ups, 100 push-ups each year, 100 sit-ups each year, 100 squats each month since I was, 10? Been 8 years of that hardcore training. 100 push-ups, 1 month, 100 sit-ups, 8 months, 100 squats, 8 a month. So, yeah, I'm pretty built. He says, okay, now I already know what to do with the quirk to make mine. He says, well, I'll meet you at Digable Beach. It's clear. I sent 5 of my water clones at it, so it should be done right about in a few hours. He says, okay. See you there, young hero. Oh, and thanks for helping me detain this here villain. He says, oh, All Might, your injury. Water. Heal. The water inside All Might's body starts forming new organs and gives All Might his power back. He's prime All Might now. We can't have you dying on us, can we? All Might says, thank you, young hero. And Texas and Alabama matches out of there. Now, with time skip, the next day, he uses one for full cowling at 25%. Then manga spoilers. At 25%, black tendrils shoot out of his hand. This is one for Black Whip. He, as All Might says, well, kid, you have multiple quirks. No, I don't, All Might. This is one of the stockpiled quirks. Oh, I forgot this was stockpiling. I forgot about the stockpiling. Yes, it is. This is one of the uses of One for All's power. Black Whip. You can basically shoot from tendrils that can grab and swing from things. So basically Spider-Man. Oh, yeah, you know how to use it? Yes, I watched all the Spider-Man movies. He says, "See you later, All Might." Then he flips away. 10 months, he has about 30, not 29% of One for All mastered right about now. Now time for the entrance exam. The entrance exam, he gets 100 because he can just cheat with water, with water. Which how that works, I'll explain later before I end the video. And All Might, President Mike goes to the speech. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Fem Ito went to their high school. They met, they had fun, and they started dating. In fact, they didn't start dating. They're still close friends. And let's say lapis deku smooths into her out. She's not a rules junkie and everything. So he waits for the doors to open. Then he says, "Wait, count down for suckers. I'm gonna just dip." And he activates his wings and flies out. And says, "Come to me, spear." Which he can teleport his spear and sword to him. And there he starts throwing his spear at robots, 3-pointers and 2-pointers alike. Even some 1-pointers, helping some people out. By the end, he has about 2008. And before I end the video, how he cheated with water, he can just access the water in their bodies and kind of read their thoughts. So sorry for a small court session today. I just have to do a lot of things and not a lot of time. Goodbye. Hey, you! And somebody's trying to rob me. What are you doing with the scythe? Please. No! Sorry you had to witness that. I'm the joking jester. And I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. And I really hope you have a good rest of your day. Aloha. My lord and my queen.